Hey, it's Tom here, and in this video I'd like to give you a quick tour of all the features that come with the Engagify standard package. So I'm going to dive straight in and create a new campaign here. And as soon as you create your new campaign, you'll be taken through to the template gallery, where you can select from one of our ready-to-use templates and then customize it completely with the drag and drop builder. So you can filter using these different options here in these categories. We've got opt-ins, video templates, Teespring templates, and then if you're a pro user, you've also got access to a bunch of premium templates here. So I'm just going to select from one of our standard templates, like so. And once you select your template, you get taken through to our drag and drop designer. So my template is just loading now. There we go. So if you want, first of all, I'd just like to show you when you want to change your template, it's as easy as just dragging in a new one from the list here. So I've just dragged in a new template. Now I'd like to show you the different components that you've got available here. So you've got these headings here: text, media, forms, social, buttons, marketing, and then there's a couple of pro ones that I'll go through in the pro video, and then miscellaneous, which has got some options here like Google Maps and so on. So let me just tell you the different features first. Within text, you've got headlines, list, paragraph, and icon features. Within media, you can drag in images, video, SoundCloud audio, or embed a video code. Then you've got different form styles. You can create a completely custom form or drag in a horizontal form, a vertical form, 2 fields, or 1 single email field. And then you've got different social buttons here: Facebook like button, Google Plus, Twitter buttons, and then you've got other buttons here. So a standard button that links you to another page, or you've got PayPal buttons so you can sell through PayPal. Then we've got marketing options here, Amazon widget. There's a couple of pro marketing options there. Teespring countdown, Teespring shirts that you can pull in directly from your Teespring campaign. And then within the miscellaneous features, we've got Google Maps, HTML code, external website, countdown timers. You can add different layers to your pop-ups, and we've got a ruler there. So there's plenty of different functions and components for you to play around with to completely customize your pop-ups and slide-ins as much as you like. So let me just show you how these work. I'm just going to drag in a text element here, a list. So you just literally just drag it in, click on it and drag it in, and then you can drag the different components around. I'm just going to move this down here. And then once you want to edit it, you just double click on here, and then you can add in your own text, like so. So once I've added my text, I can change the font just by clicking on the font family. I can change the font size. I could highlight my text like so. So just highlighted it yellow, and you can completely change the style of the text, completely change obviously the content of the text, the font, the color of the text. It's completely up to you. Now I could move these different components around. Each component is drag and droppable. So you can just drag it around as easily as this to create the pop-up exactly how you want. And then you can resize different elements just by dragging in the corner and moving it to whatever size you want it to be. And that's also true of the pop-up or slide in itself. So if I want to make the pop-up a lot bigger, it's just a question of dragging this around until I find the size that I'm comfortable with. Now, each element has also got specific settings for it. And to access the settings, you just click on the element, and then you see that there's a cog. And you click on the cog, and then your settings come up in this right-hand pane. And this is also true for the pop-up itself. So if I click on the cog here, I come up with the overall pop-up settings. And here I can actually change between pop-up and slide-in. So I want it to be a slide-in. The slide-in options come up, so I can change it to slide in from the top left, top center, middle right, bottom center, you name it. It can come up at a different part of the page. And I select that there. You can also select your different design options here as well. So if I just minimize those settings, I've got my design options for the overall pop-up, and there's my background options. So I could select a background color like this. or I can make it transparent like that, so that it would appear with just the overview with your website behind it. Or I can add in an image in the background, or I can even add a video background to my pop-up, which, as we know, is a really engaging way of drawing your respondents' attention in. We've also got the pop-up background darkness, border style, different border colors, and so on, and you can even add shadows. So you can really customize this in loads of different ways. Just touched on some of the different elements, but just have a play around because it's really, really intuitive to use. So let me just show you some of the individual element settings finally. If I just click on this cog here, you can see that we've got different border options for our elements. For this list here, we've got different list options and different skins for the list. So I can change the skin option, and as you see, the list itself changes with different arrows, different ticks, different options for showing a list. So each element has its own settings, and they can just be accessed by using the cog. So finally, I just want to show you in this video how you preview your pop-up. So we've got our preview options here, so you can preview it how it would look on different screens. So at the moment it's a slide in that would come in, so we're previewing it as it would look as a slide in within your page. So that's how it would look on a tablet, and finally this is how it would look on the mobile builder. Now, I'm going to do a different video showing you specifically how you work with the mobile builder. I just want to show you the preview options here. So there I've taken us back to the editor. So once I'm happy with my pop-up, it's just a case of clicking on save my pop-up or slide in, and there we go. If I wanted to save it as a template, then I just click on this arrow here and then save this as a template, and it's as easy as that. So I'm just going to close it now, and I'd have my pop-up complete, and it's just a question of adding in my campaign settings. So I'll show you how to do that in the next video. The final thing I'd like to do in this video is show you a few actual demos of different styles, because I think this will get your creative juices going. So here's an opt-in form that we've created with the 2 component forms. Here's a Teespring demo with the Teespring t-shirt being pulled in from Teespring. Here's a social demo. So I'm not going to show you all the examples, I just want to show you a few different examples to show you how diverse this is. And here's a yes/no pop-up. So there's so many different styles that you can create. And let me just show you just a video background finally. There you go. So I hope you already got some ideas for creating your own first designs. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.